between about 2 and 3 in the morning. So by the time you head out the door on Saturday, the cool air will already be in place. Right now we've got clear, pleasant weather. The cold front is to our north, and the really cold air hasn't started to transition just yet, but you are seeing some changeover from rain over to snow. All of this will dive its way southward, and you can track the hour-by-hour forecast as well on our CBS Austin weather app. Speaking of hour-by-hour, tomorrow, beautiful 45 your low in the morning. Sun comes up, temperatures warm, 4 o'clock afternoon high 77 degrees. Now let's take a look at Saturday. Cloudy skies, a few showers around. Look at these temperatures. Currently, I think we'll drop by about 8 a.m., maybe into the mid-40s. We might try to lift back up into the 50s. But what's interesting is the hour-by-hour forecast does, in fact, show a little bit of wintry mix. Let's take a look. In the morning tomorrow, we got sunshine. Same thing for midday. High temperatures in the upper 70s. Watch what happens. Early morning on Saturday, cold front comes through, could see some patchy fog, then some stray showers, no big deal. Wake up in the morning, it's in the 40s and 50s, and we have rain. Did you see that? It's very small, it's low confidence, but yeah, a couple of computer models. This is not the only one. If it were the only one, I would discard it altogether. Several computer models are now saying there's a very, very small chance that there might be a little bit of wintry mix that tries to move in the afternoon. But primarily, it's just going to be more 70s next week. We'll be right back. After last Thursday's ice storm and last year's crazy winter weather, I don't think anything will shock you now, right? Strong cold front is on the way for Saturday, and computer models, incidentally enough, although my confidence is way down here, are suggesting maybe, just maybe, some of what starts as rain can happen in 50-degree weather. And I'm forecasting 50s by then, which is warmer, or which is cooler than where we are currently outside. It's 55 after a beautiful day. We made it up to 75 degrees. Tomorrow, mid to upper 70s, and then we see that strong cold front come through. I think it's going to come through between about 2 in the morning. So by the time you head out the door on Saturday, the cool air will already be in place. Right now, we've got clear, pleasant weather. The cold front is to our north, and the really cold air hasn't started to transition just yet, but you are seeing some changeover from rain over to snow. All of this will dive its way southward, and you can track our forecast as well on our CBS Austin weather app. Speaking of hour-by-hour, tomorrow, beautiful 45 your low in the morning. Sun comes up, temperatures warm, 4 o'clock afternoon high 77 degrees. Now let's take a look at Saturday. Cloudy skies, a few showers around. Look at these temperatures. Currently, I think we'll drop by about 8 a.m., maybe into the mid-40s. We might try to lift back up into the 50s. But what's interesting is the hour-by-hour forecast does, in fact, show a little bit of wintry mix. Let's take a look. In the morning tomorrow, we got sunshine. Same thing for midday. High temperatures in the upper 70s. And then we'll square it away early morning.
Looking to kind of get in late night on a Thursday night / Friday morning. All right, so hit 75 on both Wednesday and Thursday. So we're talking some warm stuff. Strong cold pushes through probably around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. I am forecasting showers. I did up the chance to 30%, and I also lowered the high temperature to 52. At the same time, I'll be honest with you, there's a couple computer models suggesting the possibility, not of anything that would accumulate, but of some wintry mix. You know how we had sleet a few weeks ago when it was 50 degrees outside? Could that happen? Confidence is super low, but I'll show you a computer model that says maybe, maybe. All right, as we head towards Sunday, we've got lots of sunshine, but do keep in mind first thing in the morning on Sunday. I'm forecasting 33 in Austin. Could be close to a freeze pretty much all through central Texas. We rebound into the 60s Sunday afternoon. Valentine's Day looking lovely, pun intended, 72 degrees. We warm up to 73 by Tuesday, and then we'll watch another rainmaker that could come at us Wednesday and on into Thursday. All right, so the biggest thing that was very, very unwelcome was the fact that cedar, oh, you know what? I didn't even update this. I should have. Cedar count wasn't high. It was very high. It was in the very high range for Thursday. It was over 1,500. It was the highest since January 19th. As far as temperatures are concerned, another day of lovely 70s. We hit 75 at Mabry, 73 out at the airport. nowhere close to records. Those are around 89 to 90 degrees. So as we track temperatures, the biggest story is going to be a cold front on the way. It's a strong cold front as well. Charles, how you doing? Thanks for your updates, by the way, and I do hope both you and your wife are on the mend. Okay, our weather number 3. We've only had 3 days this month with above average temperatures. Friday will make number 4, but February as a whole has been running about 8 degrees cooler than average. As you can see, most of this week, well, everything except for Saturday should be at or above average, but Saturday is the blaring exception to the rule, and we'll go through hour by hour in just a moment. For now, just before 1 a.m., temperature sitting at 50 degrees, cooling down a little bit. Some of those outlying spots are already in the upper 30s. So, weather headlines, we've got the temperatures that'll be falling on Saturday, a few showers, much cooler, and then another front coming in on Thursday. So currently the cool spot is Llano, sitting at 39 degrees. Most areas are running as much as 10 to 15 degrees warmer than 24 hours ago. Winds generally out of the southwest, which is keeping things nice and mild as well. As we widen out the view, we're under high pressure with clear skies in place, but we're also waiting for that next weather maker. It's a cold front, and it's quickly making progress down south. It's going to bring colder air and even some wintry weather to areas to our north. You can track it on our CBS Austin weather app. So warm for Friday, chilly on Saturday, back up to near average on Sunday. The hour by hour forecast, this is kind of a less impressive forecast. Taking a look right now, you can see Saturday 3:30 in the morning. That's roughly when the cold front will push through, and there's some cloud cover showing up. Maybe a couple spotty showers developing toward the south and east toward sunrise on Saturday. Then we watch for the rest of the day, and this particular computer model doesn't bring anything else. There's a different one that does suggest that maybe we could even see a little bit of wintry mix, and then temperatures cool down into the 30s by the time we reach Sunday. So it is officially 1 a.m., so that means temperatures are going to be a little bit off from what I had earlier, but here's your Saturday planner. And right now, I'm kind of thinking that we're going to see temperatures drop into the 40s, and we may be hard-pressed to make it back into the 50s by Saturday afternoon. So it's going to be one of those weird willy-nilly days. And then as we head into your Sunday, these temperatures are likely to be back into the 60s. So we'll go 67 degrees for your afternoon high on Sunday. Charles says, both well now. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I really think it's so rough when people have to contend with less than excellent health and all that kind of thing. So here is a slightly better chance of seeing some showers Saturday morning first thing. But watch what happens as we head through the day. No joke. Look at what this computer model's doing. It's showing 40s at lunchtime in Mason and the possibility of seeing some wintry mix. As we advance through time, when I saw this at first, I was like, what? What are you thinking? But then I thought, you know what? We had that sleet a few weeks ago, so could we possibly see a touch of wintry weather where temperatures aloft would be cold enough for it to be wintry, but at the surface, obviously in the 40s and 50s, it would melt on contact. But say maybe the possibility of some wintry mix, and then that's it. And behind the cold front, we're cold and definitely going to see much chillier air as we head toward early Sunday. So honestly, that was the biggest thing that I wanted to show you as far as the upcoming forecast, is that Saturday's suddenly turned into an interesting day. We're going to have beautiful weather as we make our way toward Valentine's Day. We're back into the 70s, and then we should see very pleasant weather on Tuesday with increasing clouds, and then Wednesday will be our next rain chance into next week. Sherry, hi, thanks for checking in. And of course, with the weather changes coming in, you can always keep up to date on our website at cbsaustin.com. In fact, I think I can scroll down and perhaps even show you. Oh, I'm trying to scroll down. It's just not showing up. But I was going to say I could even scroll down and show you all the text from the forecast as well. But the biggest trend is going to be watching Saturday, which is looking like it's going to be colder. And at this point, it also looks like it could be a day where we might have a slightly better chance of seeing some showers around. All right, so those of you on YouTube and the CBS Austin page, thanks so much for joining in. If you are on the Chicago page, stay tuned. We'll continue the after chat. Take care. Avery Tomaska will have a forecast update mere hours away, starting